Hey, what's up? This is the Hood News on the Hood on Live. Hey, yo, man, check this shit out. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this world. I don't understand the way people are thinking, they train of thought. But as you can see from the title, I gotta speak up, man. This is the Hood on Lock. I am the Hood. But at the end of the day, I have a heart. And any hate towards any race should not be allowed. And as the people, we should stand up and do something about it. When I first heard about all this stuff that was going on, I gotta be honest. I thought it was maybe one or two incidents, so I figured with enough people reporting on it and major news reporting on it, there was no need for me to say anything. But for today, while just browsing the news and the internet, I started to notice that it's an overwhelming amount of attacks against Asian American. And I want to say this. Not only is the shit fucking wrong and it needs to stop, it's sad that no one in my field is reporting on this. But, continuing on, look here, people. We've all lost loved ones. We all hate that the coronavirus is here. I understand that shit. If you're a person who lost a loved one, I understand what you're going through. I lost a loved one too. She was like a mother figure to me recently to coronavirus. But I can't let the hurt and the pain from that clouds my judgment and my thinking. If not, I'll be doing the dumb shit that I'm about to report on. Asian Americans or Asian people, period, are not the reason that the coronavirus is here. They're not the reason why your relatives are no longer here because of it. Now, I will say this. Is it the Asian government? Most likely, yeah. Asian scientists? Yeah. But those are the Asians in where that coronavirus came from. It's not the American ones. That's like saying some blacks in, let's say, some blacks are in Germany. Let's say Germany, right? And they did something wrong. Is it okay for them to attack the blacks that are in America? No. That's just fucking stupid. The people that are being attacked in America are not the ones that had anything to do with the coronavirus. In no way, shape, or form other than it's coming from a country that they originated from. That's fucking retarded. What the fuck is you guys thinking, man? And then you pussy ass, coward ass niggas, y'all attacking women who look damn near as old as being your fucking grandmother. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You some pussy ass niggas. Y'all call yourself mad at the Asians. Y'all call yourself mad at the coronavirus. But all you punk ass niggas is doing is attacking elderly women, elderly men. That's some bitch shit. And it needs to fucking stop. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? I'm gonna let it be known right now today. If I'm ever out in fucking traffic, if I'm ever out in public, and I see anybody, I don't give a fuck if it is my own race, attacking an Asian, especially an elderly one, over some stupid shit, nigga, I'm your next problem. So you better be worried about me. And that's some real shit. Attacking motherfuckers' grandmother. I don't give a fuck what race they is. As a black man, we went through enough with our ancestors being raped, abused, and beat the fuck up. So what the fuck are we doing? And again, it's not just us. White motherfuckers is doing it. Probably the Mexicans. I don't give a fuck who it is. Stop that shit. Because if I catch you, it's going to be a motherfucking problem. You know what, y'all? I gotta spark this motherfucker, man, because I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of racism towards us. I'm sick of racism towards every other people. I'm sick of the police getting away with killing us. I'm sick of the judicial system fucking us over. I'm just sick of America, period, my nigga. Like, only my family know this. I'm so tired of this shit, man. I've debated moving back to Africa. Meritus. Yeah, I've been doing my research, man. And I've been thinking about this shit for a long time. I've grown to fucking hate America and the shit that it stands for. The cowardly and the pussy ass niggas, not only in the streets, but in the motherfucking government. Man, this shit don't make no sense, man. I gotta smoke. I swear to God, if I catch any of you niggas hurting any elderly, my nigga, I don't give a fuck who it is and what the reason is, nigga. I'ma be your fucking problem, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Grandmas, grandpas, that shit's off limits. The fuck is you doing? Man, it's wrong to do it, period. But you pussy ass niggas ain't even attacking the gangster Asians. Yeah, some gangster Asians in America, motherfucker, that will pop your ass or beat you the fuck up. You pussy niggas ain't going after them. You shouldn't go after nobody behind this stupid shit. At least in America. But you niggas ain't even man enough to go after the niggas you know gonna do something back. You niggas is pussy and cowards, and I said that, nigga, and I stand on it. You motherfuckers can think what y'all want, but I'm telling you right now, look at me when I say this shit. And I do be out in traffic. I'm not these other bloggers that hide behind this camera and mic. You see, I ain't got no mask on. I ain't these pussy ass, coward ass bloggers wearing masks hiding their face, nigga, cause I stand on what the fuck I say. Don't get it fucked up. I'm gonna smoke this blunt and calm myself down, but I'm gonna do like I always do, and I'm gonna let y'all check out some of these videos, and then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all some more about this shit. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why the fuck this shit popped up. This is not supposed to be what's showing, y'all. I'm sorry, man. That was from the last video. And like I said, that wasn't even supposed to fucking show up. So I don't know how that happened. But here y'all go, man. Sorry about that again. My bad.
Five's Betty Yu.
She's been covering the attacks and spoke to some of the victims and their families.
Graphic videos of elderly Asians being attacked in the Bay Area have not let up. This one out of Daly City shows a woman getting assaulted and robbed on Thursday. From Oakland to San Francisco, elderly Asians minding their own business have been.
Hey, what's up, Bay Area? What's up? Where the G's at? Where the real niggas at? What if this was the Asians attacking your black grandmothers? Your black grandfathers? What if they was doing this shit? We gotta stand up against this shit, and all these motherfuckers need to be disciplined by they people, they gang, or they motherfucking community. Stop the fuck shit.
Been beat up, knocked down, and robbed. 84-year-old Vicha Ratanapakdi died from his injuries in January. 75-year-old Pak Ho died from his earlier this month. This past week alone, there were 3 separate attacks on elderly Asian people on or near Market Street in broad daylight. Police say Stephen Jenkins, seen on the stretcher, punched 2 people. He sent 83-year-old Nok Pham to the hospital. Witnesses saw 76-year-old Xiao Zhen Xie fight back.
The red eye still cannot see anything, still bleeding.
The fear and frustration in the Asian American community has.
Yeah, you heard what Grandma said, nigga? She fought back and she will fight back. And she got every motherfucking right, you pussy ass niggas.
Been simmering since the pandemic began.
The fact that we have so many vulnerable members of our community that feel unsafe being in public spaces, that should be a concern to not just the Asian American community, but to everyone.
Chinese for Affirmative Action is a founding partner of the Stop AAPI Hate Coalition. It's collected nearly 3,800 self-reported hate incidents since the pandemic began, representing only a fraction of the discrimination and attacks that actually occur. Data shows that verbal harassment is the most common form, followed by shunning or avoidance. Assaults and online harassment are also reported.
I grew up in the city. I grew up, so many of my friends you took for granted happened to be of Asian descent. And we saw firsthand the bigotry.
San Francisco native Governor Gavin Newsom said perpetrators must be held accountable.
But also hold those accountable that are the quiet perpetrators of hate that may not necessarily associate it with crimes, but with the kind of bigotry that's often whispered or unspoken.
Meanwhile,
See what the governor just said? That's the same thing as a black man and us blacks go through. Systematic hate. Other forms of hate. They do it in the workplace. They do it in job positions, which is also the workplace. And every other way they possibly can. Racism and hate is still here. They just express that shit in a different format where you can't physically stand there and say or show is going on. Well, they believe it can't be shown. But let's continue.
Support is growing for several victims assaulted in San Francisco. The GoFundMe for Xie has raised more than $750,000 in less than 48 hours.
My grandma feels very overwhelmed and she's extremely grateful to everybody that donated.
Because our community need help, we will do our best to contribute back.
Betty, you've covered so many of these brutal attacks. What is the sense right now among the community?
I think there's a sense within the Asian American community that they are finally being seen, being heard, that this issue of racism has really been elevated on a national level. And people, as we've seen, are speaking out in unprecedented ways. But I have to say there's still really tremendous frustration because, Liz, it seems like these acts of violence are being accelerated, not slowing down.
And the numbers are just horrendous. Has there been a significant spike in the number of reported cases?
Certainly since COVID in particular, there's been a documented rise in these kinds of cases, but racism against Asians in this country certainly is not new. It does date back to the 19th century with the Chinese Exclusion Act. Liz?
Betty.
Work your style without overworking your hair.
Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
Work your style. Work your style without
New York City subway. NYPD officials say they're still investigating whether it's a hate crime. A warning now, the video we're about to show is graphic and disturbing. Local coverage from NBC4 New York and reporter Erica Byfield.
The J train beating is brutal. Fists flew both ways until they didn't. Eventually, an Asian man passes out after getting punched, choked.
It makes you think twice about taking the train.
The NYPD's Hate Crimes Task Force is reviewing it, working to learn when this happened, what prompted it, and who this man is. Last seen walking off the train in Brooklyn at the Kosciuszko Street station.
Bystander intervention trainings.
It was several miles away in Bensonhurst where that came up. Lawmakers,
Hey, to the black man in New York that's on that train, I don't know what was the reason behind what you did, but if it was racially motivated or hatred or due to the coronavirus in any way, shape, or form, you's a bitch ass nigga, homie. You's a hoe, a coward. Now, if that was due to something else, then I can't speak on it. But if it was on some racism or hatred shit or that coronavirus shit, you's a whole hoe, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
Community activists on hand to support two women who believe that attackers spit on them because they're Asian.
He just spit out to me and then fall on my face here. And I said, "Excuse me." Then I didn't look back.
He didn't attack anyone. He could have fought back, and I believe there was a reason for that.
16-year-old Vanessa Lamb says that mid-March day, she also got pushed. A witness saw and helped.
If we don't speak up, people will be emboldened to do these senseless acts.
We need good neighbors like that.
Monday, several lawmakers committed to find funding for that, convinced that's part of the way that New York City must tackle this issue, especially given what happened on that J train.
It's sad, it could be one of us, it could be, it could be any of us any day tomorrow,
For the news, I'm Erica Byfield.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching.
Work your style.
Came to this country.
Wrong, dude. I don't give a fuck. I mean, everything I say.
I just want to say that, I came to this country when I was 18, just finished high school, came over here. I went to U.S. Army to serve 20 years, active duty, 24/7, and retire. Okay? For too long, I have put up with a lot of shit in silence. Excuse me the language.
Hey, after all this attacking, though, don't the Asians sound like us now? Don't it sound like they feeling the same shit we felt from the white man all this time?
Too afraid to speak out, fearing more abuse and discrimination. Yeah. Then when I come out of the Army, I say, I'm going to make it a better community where I go to, wherever I live to serve. I mean, I do my best, do what is right. And then, in the last few years, things are just getting worse and worse. But there are some ignorant people that will come up to me and say that I don't look American or patriotic enough. People question my patriotism, that I don't look American enough. They could not get over this face. I want to show you something. I want to tell you, because I'm not afraid. I don't have to live in fear, intimidation, or insults. I'm 69 years old, and I'm going to show you what patriotism, the questions about patriotism looks like. Here is my proof. This is sustained from my service in the U.S. military. Now, is this patriot enough? I'm not ashamed to walk around anymore. Before I felt inhibited. People look at me strange. And dare to question me my loyalty to this country. I don't look American enough. Now, last I read the U.S. Constitution, we the people, we are all the same. We are equal. Not this, you are more superior, you are not. We are all the same. We all have
Even I have some mindless prejudice sometimes. I caught myself. Oh, I don't like the way you dress, not the same. But you know, prejudice is hate. And that hate, it can be changed. We are human. You know, we need to be kinder, gentler to one another, because we are all the same. We are one human being on this earth.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel.
Y'all see that? Like that man said, is he American enough? He served 22 years in the military, and he has his war scars to back it up. Like I said before, this is some bullshit. It's some punk shit. And we got enough hate against us, and it been through enough shit. We damn sure shouldn't be trying to project it onto nobody else. And that's just being a real nigga and speaking facts. Y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think below in the comments, man. Y'all know I normally do my little outro, but I'm not feeling it right now. I am Senseo Official, and this is the Hood News on the Hood on Lock. Y'all all be safe. And Asian Americans, y'all protect yourself at all costs. Because if it was us, we'd be doing the same thing. Yeah. For those that's watching, I just want to let y'all know that I have a new format that I'm going to do. From now on, I really want to engage with y'all. So when I do the Chop It Up series or the Hood News series, I'm going to go live with the pre-recorded show. And right after the show, as you can see right now, we're going to chop it up about it. The number's on the screen. Wait, hold up. It should be. No, I got to put the number. I'm about to put the number up on the screen. And y'all can call in. Let me know what y'all think. Black Ivy says, but nobody ever really understands it until they go through it. I'm sad it's happening to them. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You would think that, like I said multiple times, for us to have to deal with it, that what makes me not be a fucked up person to other people. Because I know how it feels to have people be fucked up to me. And I would never want to wish that on nobody else, you feel me? And that's the reason why my heart has went from being once cold to now warming up. It's not hot, but it's damn sure warming up. You feel me? This shit is not right. It could be any of us, our relatives. It could be anybody. And at the end of the day, the shit ain't cool. Like, and I be out in traffic all the time, but that type of shit don't never happen in our area, in my area. Like, and I be everywhere. Like, I be in Vegas, I be in LA, I be all over. And this type of shit, that and the Karen shit and the racism shit, that type of shit don't never come across me. It always come across like I ain't gonna say the innocent people, but the people who are less likely to get active. They're less likely the people that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, do something. And it's funny how these type of situations always seems to find those type of people. All these racist attacks are against people, grandmas and grandpas. It's not against no real Asian gangster nigga. You don't get no stripes for hurting nobody's grandma, nigga. Like, that's some pussy coward shit. Who the fuck does that? For now, I'm gonna put the number right here for y'all. If y'all wanna call in and voice y'all opinion, man. These niggas is cowards and pussies, man. I don't respect none of these niggas. I don't give a fuck who they is out here beating up on Asians on some hatred type shit. Like, that's some coward shit, and I'm gonna keep saying that shit. That's damn near on the same level as snitching and 6ix9ine, my nigga. That's all to me. That's all in the same boat, dude. That's some pussy shit. Nobody grandma, grandpa should be touched. You said join in on the side of the racist. I'm lost, my nigga. You gonna have to explain that one. Did I miss something? Let me go back and see if you said something else. What you say? Make no sense what they doing to them. Okay, you said make no sense what they doing to them, and then you said join in on the side of the racist. I don't get that, my nigga. Like I said, the numbers on the screen. Y'all feel free to call in if y'all want to chop it up and give me y'all opinion. I want to hear what y'all think about this shit. I also got other content that I want to bring to y'all too, so I'm still trying to understand. Joining on the side of the races. Are you saying us as blacks we're joining in on the racist side? Is that what you're trying to say? Cause that shit's not cool at all. Fuck them coward ass niggas. Hey, and them Asians need to start. Them older Asian women and men, man, y'all go ahead and get y'all gun license. Yeah, I said it. These fuck niggas start attacking y'all, y'all shoot the shit out their ass. Pussies. I hate racism. I really do. I don't care who the racism is displayed to. I even hate when there's certain blacks that hate white people. I understand whites do a lot of fucked up shit. Whites are a whole lot better than what they was back in our ancestor days, you feel me? And there's a lot of good white people out there. So I don't hate them, I just watch them. Because first you have to identify which ones are the cool ones. That's the hard part. So you watch them. But there's a lot of good white people out there. That's why I'm not racist towards white. But yeah, I am quick to get off in their ass though if I think they racist or they trying to hold me back from what I'm trying to do. My nigga said we dealt with it for so long, we know how it is and we know how to handle it. So now that they are in the light, we gotta stand with them and show them how to get through it instead of blacks who join in on the race. That's right. I knew my nigga, I knew he meant some positive shit by what he was saying. Right. It looked like these niggas is jumping in on the racism with the whites, or how the whites used to be, or how some of them are, should I say. And that shit's stupid, my nigga. And I said before, I don't know if y'all heard it, and it seemed like the world gets mad when they hear this shit. But it's a real motherfucking fact, and I'm about to say it since we're on the topic of racism and standing up for shit. And I'm going to be one of the people they probably mad at, and I don't give a fuck, but I'm going to say it. Black Lives Matter. We need to stop killing each other. Black life only matters when somebody else kills us. That's retarded. Hey, how many blacks have killed blacks and we don't see no protesting? We don't see none of that. Let's be realistic about this shit. We need to stop killing each other. You know how much we can accomplish? How much of this world we can get back for all the hard work our ancestors have done for this country? You know how much shit we can own? Think about it. A large percentage of blacks are murdered by blacks. A large percentage. All those minds, all those bodies could have contributed to our culture and our race. And some of them guys probably could have been inventors that we didn't know. They could have invented something that could have helped us evolve or become a better people. Better country. But we'll never know because we're always killing each other. As y'all all know, people that go to jail, people that gang bang and all that old fuck shit, let's be realistic about it. They not all dumb. Some of them went on to become record label owners, business owners. Now they taking care of multiple people and their family. So just because you commit a crime or you choose to live a certain lifestyle don't mean you fucking dumb. Yeah, he was a Crip. Yeah, he was a Blood. Yeah, he was a GD or whatever. But that nigga probably could have been destined to invent, some kind of device for the world to, look, we don't know. Because we keep killing each other, dude. Niggas that live a life of crime and gangbang, sometimes, a lot of times, they do change. They do evolve. They do go on to be better people. Hey, Miss Star, how's my day? My day's fine, man. I don't know if you was able to check out the beginning of the video, but, I'm always looking for content to bring to you guys. And as I was browsing for good content and, to bring y'all some shit that I felt needed to come to the light, I came across the Asian attacks. And, like I said, I heard about them. But I thought it was like maybe 1, 2, or 3. And then, with the news covering it, I'm like, shit, they didn't need my support. They didn't need my help. But then I clicked on one Asian attack video. And like a bunch of them motherfuckers start popping up. And I'm like, wait, hold up, what the fuck? All over America. Grandmas, and just Asian people in general are being attacked. And they saying it's all behind this. Oh, people are mad because they lost loved ones and the coronavirus is here. Like, they the ones that created that shit and brought it over here. Like, they have no control over what the scientists, their government, or even animal species create in their country. They have no control of that. And if that's purely why they doing this shit, it's stupid, it's some fuck nigga shit, and they need to be handled. Racism doesn't need to exist in this world, period. But other than that, man, I'm doing alright. How's your day? Like I always say, the number's on the screen. Y'all feel free to call in and tap in with me if y'all want to. That's all love. Yeah, this is the world that we live in, y'all. And again, don't think it's just blacks attacking Asians, because it's not just blacks. It's all kind of different races attacking the Asians, and the shit needs to stop. Because when it's us, we don't like that shit, do we? No, we don't. These cowards beating up on elderly people, like, where's the get back in that? Where's the satisfaction in that? One of them grandmas should have shot you niggas. I don't give a fuck. I keep it real on my channel. Them Asians should have put some work on y'all. And I understand them, they're elders, so they couldn't. But, man, it sure would have been nice to see one of them motherfuckers put y'all niggas on y'all back. Because y'all gonna stop that shit. Well, I just want to let y'all know I got another story that I got to report on. So within the next 10 or 15 minutes, I will be going live again with that story. So make sure y'all turn on the post notification. Click all. And within the next 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'll be back with another story. Stop the hate, though. For real. Asians, defend yourself. Oh, and I also came across there's a I don't know the name of them. Fuck. But there are Asian, what can I call them? Because I don't want to use the wrong term. There's a group of Asians patrolling the streets. They're not out there to start violence. They're not out there to get no revenge. They're only out there to protect their people. Salute to them. Damn, I don't know why I didn't write down who the name of they was, man. I want to apologize for that. That's something important. I really wanted to give them they props and they respect, but there's an Asian crew out there. I don't know how many it is, but I do know of one, and they're patrolling the streets just to make sure that they people are not harmed unnecessarily. You feel me? I want to look them up real fast. I can't do that. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a couple of minutes, man. I gotta give them their credit, man. I gotta do this shit right. Asians with attitudes. They're a citizen group that's patrolling the streets in Oakland following the attacks. That's who they. Matter of fact, no, we gonna do this shit right. We gonna go ahead and show you. Yeah, we're gonna do this shit right because I don't like this shit. I'm gonna show you who they is so y'all know they out there. You know, just looking out for their community, man. They not out there to start no shit. They not out there to get no revenge. They just don't want nobody else to get hurt. And I respect that. And I'm behind that 100. And if they see this show, if they want to contact me on the hoodunlocked@gmail.com, I'm definitely willing to interview, talk to any of these guys or people affiliated with the Asians with attitudes. I support what y'all doing, because if it was my people, I'd be out there protecting them as well. And if there's any blacks in Oakland that's out there with them that I don't quite know of right now, shout out to y'all too, man, because sometimes we have to go against our own. And again, it's not just our own, but we have to go against the grain for what's right. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about no snitching, but motherfucker, we gonna get off in your ass, and we gonna ride with them and help protect their people. Because if it was us, we would want them to do the same thing for us as well. Protect our grandmothers and our loved ones, you feel me? Alright, y'all, let me get this ready for y'all. You know, this is the hood on lock. We gotta do this shit right. Ain't no half-ass over here, you feel me? Ain't these other broke bloggers. Yeah. And fuck every blogger that's against me and got something negative to say, you hoe ass niggas. You niggas ain't gonna see me in the streets, and you niggas damn sure don't want no, know what they call this shit? Blogger beef. They don't want none of that type of shit, nigga. So I'll clown the shit out your ass. Let me see. How's everybody else day doing today, man? Y'all niggas holler at me while I'm up here trying to get this prepared for y'all. There we go. I got it for y'all now. Check this shit out. Shout out again to Asians with an attitude.
We're just here for the movement. We're here to try to come together as a unity. Everybody today came from different cities just to meet up. As you can see, started off by myself, so I'm glad my message got out to everyone. We're just trying to send the message out and stop the hate, stop the violence. That's what the message is right now. We're with the movement. We try to do the right thing.
Salute.
And help patrol the streets of Chinatown and Oakland to help it keep it safe. And then to stop all this racism and stuff like that. It's like getting tiring, you know? Like we got no voice, none of that.
told her that we've noticed that there's been a lot of violence against a lot of Asian seniors and elders in the community, and that we're out here patrolling to just trying to make sure that they feel safe, and that if they need anything, that they can rely on us as part of the community to help them in case anything does pop up, such as any violence against the Asian community or elders here.
Seeing all this attack going on towards elderly Asian people, just people in general, even among women and kids getting robbed or whatnot. So we're just trying to bring peace to this whole community, send a message to all the community, the different races as well. So that's why we come out here to join as one.
You see that? He keeps making sure that he stresses the point that he's out there to bring peace, to stop the attacks on his people. You can't do nothing but respect that man. And for that, they should be good.
So hope everybody can understand what I'm doing today.
Thank you.
You guys are more active than some of the other groups.
Yeah, so again, shout out to Asians with an attitude, trying to make the community better, trying to make their people feel safe, man. And hopefully this shit stops, man. It needs to stop, man. And y'all protect yourself as well, because there's still some ignorant motherfuckers out there. But once again, I am CEO Official. Make sure you fuck with me on Clubhouse, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, thehoodunlock.com. If y'all want to donate, y'all can definitely do that at the Hood Unlock on Cash App and Venmo. And like I said, stop the hate, man. We don't need this shit. People are dying due to this fucking virus. Last thing we need is elderly or anybody being hurt and attacked. But again, this is the Hood News on the Hood Unlock. I'll see y'all motherfuckers next video. Peace.